The ancients are coming. The ancient beings of the inner earth have risen. The ancient beings who have outlived the cataclysms that have taken place on the planet. These are the beings, the light bearers, who descended into the inner realms of our beloved Mother for these times. These ancient wisdom keepers have been dormant or hidden or behind the veil, protected until the time is right for them to be seen, to be heard, to be felt. These are the beings, the creatures, the souls of the earth who are rising to the surface, who are coming up for air, who are taking a new breath of life on the earth's surface. These are the beings with the keys to divine creation, resting in the waters of their body. The ancient ones are coming. The ancient ones are here now. We will begin to see a new wave of leadership, a new wave of guidance that has existed since the beginning of time. Words that usher in the new paradigm of life on earth. These beings hold the master keys to the doors that we haven't opened. They are not here to open the door for you, but they are here to guide you to see the master key to your soul that is dangling at your fingertips. And as we all remember these doors, these portals to our divinity from within, and open them up, open these dusty, ancient, old doors that have been sealed to protect what is there, to protect the sacred until we remembered what the sacred is. And as one by one, we place our own master key into our own lock and we open the door, great waves of grief will be released to make space for the deep, primordial currents of joy that birthed the origins of this planet. As we feel the sea levels rise, rising with the new codes of the new dawn that we are all accessing every morning, encoded into our morning rituals are the light codes of the alchemy that is needed to align ourselves to the day. We are mastering our practice, finding the means and methods that resonate for us, and letting those technologies and wisdom traditions clean and clear us out every day. The purification of our bodies, of our souls, to begin again, to begin anew. The golden dawn is not something that opens once. It is something that must be tended to every single day. The golden dawn is a remembrance of life on earth, when these rituals and practices and sacred beginnings and endings were honored. The cultures and civilizations that knew how to work with the elements of this planet, that knew we have to partake in cleaning our temple, our inner temple and our outer temple of this emerald earth planet. And as we continue to tend, to cleanse and to begin anew, we are able to receive the map of our life. We are able to receive the templates that are ripe to be birthed. And we remember our unique contribution to this golden tapestry that we are weaving together. Weaving in the wisdom and the magic of the animals and the plants and the minerals, of the water and the forest, of the sunrise and the sunset, as we come back into communion with each other, back into reciprocity, back into the sacred sharing circle of life. And we feel the spirit of the birds, of the winged ones, carrying our prayers across the waters, carrying the songs that are needed in different corners of the world. As we raise our voice, as we sing our collective song, this unified heart coming back to our hearts to receive whatever we find there, and to seek the help, the support that we need to help tend to our grief, our pain, so that the waters can be released, not stored, not stagnant, not boiling with rage, that we can birth each other, that we can let the waters of life birth through us, one by one, so that the old waters, the traumas, the memories, can begin to shift and change and alchemize, and can be used to tend the garden soul of this planet, to grow the flowers and the fruits, the vegetables, the seeds, the crops drenched by the golden light of the sun, bathed in the moonlight, ready for us to ingest as part of our organic diet. Ingesting the stars and the moon and the sun, the wind and the rain. Feeding our elemental bodies with nature. Nourishing our own nature as a necessary part of this divine ecosystem, as we all circle back to belonging, to finding our place in the web of life and tending to it, and in doing so, feeling that we contribute to this soul of the world, and that we therefore belong. As we continue to forgive ourselves, our brothers and sisters, the ancestors, as we continue to turn over the stones that were burying the truth, to see what is there, to bear witness to the stories that must be told, to the truth that must be awakened and encoded into the new truth field of our planet. As we rise together, supporting one another, honoring and releasing and shedding, coming together in song, in spirit, in pleasure, as we weep and dance and weave the soul of the world with this golden thread of the golden dawn, as we spiral around the axis of the earth, around our own center of gravity, remembering this ancient dance, the ancient spiral, coming out of linear time, coming back into the serpent's coil, into the dance of a new reality, of a new dream. As we find our feet, we find our central axis point, grounding onto the earth, soul to soul, feeling her laughter, her love, being channeled up, being emanated up from the bottom of our feet. As we walk, scattering the rose petals, scattering the crystalline consciousness of our awakened steps of light. We are listening to her roar, to the lioness, to the dragon of the primal parts of her soul. The ancients are coming. The ancients are coming. The ancients are here, walking amongst us, as us. As the old structures begin to fall away and dissolve, new pyramids of light are awakening all over the world. Rivers of light, volcanoes of light, the awakening of our planet, as we feel the giant angelic wings wrapping around the earth, feeling the celestial realms mirroring the dragons of the earth, the winged ones, the winged consciousness, primordial scales and angelic feathers combining together. Our primal presence, our primal power, embalmed in each white angelic feather. Fortified souls that have not succumbed to separation and division, to shame or blame, but have chosen to protect their innocence, have chosen to protect their natural essence from allowing the poisons of illusion of untreated pain to take root in their soul, to hold that space for themselves, to use their master key to come back to self, to come back to their origins, to their nature, to love. The ancients are coming. The ancients are coming. The elephants amongst us. The eyes of wisdom. The steady, the consistent, the patient, and the brave, raising their trunks together in harmony. A clarion call of world peace, starting within us all.